Hello, my name is Patrick Smith, and we will be doing a how-to video for the TechniCity MOOC, and my subject is QGIS and bringing some Census Tiger data into QGIS. We are living right now in sort of a geospatial data revolution. There are these really fantastic products out there, and there's a lot of great data out there also. So these are all things that are free and accessible. And let's just delve right in. So QGIS is a free GIS system, open source, that some very nice people have developed for our use. So you need to go to the QGIS website at qgis.org and download your free copy of QGIS. That should just take a minute. You'll see down here all of the various operating system requirements and the things that you need to do, but let's just assume that you're working on a Windows computer. And here is the link right here, download QGIS. That's the easiest. There's Linux, there's some other things. Mac OS X is down here somewhere. This QGIS will work with pretty much most operating systems, most common operating systems. So once you get your QGIS all open and set up and ready to go, it'll probably put a little icon on your desktop to open, so you can just double click there. And then voila, Quantum GIS or QGIS is opening. So there's a lot of great tips here on QGIS, but for now we're just going to focus on bringing in one data set, just getting started with one data set. So let's get rid of that, minimize QGIS, bring back our internet browser. So we need to think about what kind of data we would like. And let's bring in, since this is TechniCity, let's think about bringing in some city data. So here's a fantastic resource for geo information. It's the United States Census Tiger products, and they have a lot of different formats here. One format that's sort of coming into vogue more and more currently, especially with different sort of web mapping applications, is the KML. The KML stands for Keyhole Markup Language. This is sort of a file type that gets used a lot with Google Maps and Google Earth. And the census is now sort of starting to use KMLs as well, which is great because they're a little less cumbersome than shapefiles can be sometimes. So let's go to our KML. Let's go to the KMLs here. Let's see. This is at census.gov, geo. You can see, let's go back to get that original URL here. So here's the URL. But if you just type in Census Geography Tiger Products, you'll get there. So here's our KMLs. Let's see, download these files, go to this link, 2010 Proto. So this is the 2010 Decennial Census files. So here we have our list of KMLs, and you'll see like you've got these numbers for the KMLs. These are all corresponding to different states in all of the census tracts in all of the states. It's sorry to leave that out, but these are the KMLs for census tracts, not counties. And census tracts have a lot of really great information about population and housing. And then also the American Community Survey adheres to these census tract boundaries where that data is at census tract level. So you may not know what all these numbers mean, but these are the beginnings of FIPS codes, right? So what you'll do, you'll need to know what the FIPS code is for the beginning 2 digits is for your state or province. But since this is TechniCity, we want to look at some city data. So let's say what's the number, the FIPS beginning identifier for Washington, D.C. Here's the Bureau of Labor Statistics, a nice list of the state's piece of the FIPS code. So FIPS code's beginning with 11 here at bls.gov hosts this list. Beginning with 11 on our FIPS codes is DC, which is the census tract for a city. So let's go ahead and download that. So we'll download, let's right click and then save link as, and then now we'll download. You can download this wherever you'd like to download it. We'll just put that on the desktop for now. As you saw earlier, my desktop gets sort of built up by mid-afternoon. Okay, so now we've installed QGIS. We've downloaded a KML file of tracts for the city of Washington, D.C. So now let's open this. So this is sort of just what you need to get started with working with geospatial data. So here we're back at Quantum GIS. There's a couple ways you can do this. Add vector layer button here. I think over here you could, let's see, open project. maybe it's just the one way. Let's just use this button for now. So this will get you started. So add vector. Let's see. Browse for data sets. Great. So over here, you're going to want to check to make sure that you could look for all files, but that if you've got a lot of different types of files, that might get a little slow. But you can see all the different types of files, including ESRI shapefiles that you can open with QGIS. So we want to open our KML, so make sure you have KML selected. Navigate to your desktop. There it is right there with our FIPS code of 11. Open that guy up. Click open. Alrighty, so now what you see here are all of the census tracts for the city of DC. Now you can get started analyzing these, exporting these to another format, attaching your own data to these. So great, now we're ready to get started with our analysis. And this comes to the end of this video. Just wanted to show you guys that there are free GIS tools out there, and then where to get some free city level data to analyze in the free Quantum GIS, or QGIS as it's known. Thanks a lot, and TechniCity's been a great class. Hope you guys have enjoyed it.